You already know you should quit. But you don't. You know the job is draining you. You know the relationship is over. You know you're wasting money. You know it's a bad idea. And yet, you stay. Why? If humans are rational, why do we keep choosing things that clearly hurt us? What if I told you your brain is quietly trapping you every single day without you noticing? This morning, someone paid $8 for coffee. They took one sip, didn't like it, too bitter, too strong, but instead of throwing it away, they forced themselves to drink the whole thing because I already paid for it. $8 was already gone. But now, they also wasted 10 minutes of their life drinking something they didn't even enjoy. It sounds tiny, but that same mindset is ruining people's lives on a much bigger scale. You ever sit through a bad movie just because you bought the ticket? Halfway through, it's terrible. You're checking your phone. You want to leave, but you don't, because leaving feels like wasting money. So instead, you waste 2 hours too. The money is already gone either way, but your brain doesn't care about logic. It cares about avoiding the feeling of loss. Psychologists call this the sunk cost fallacy. Sunk means gone, unrecoverable, money spent, time wasted, energy used. It's in the past. You can't get it back. But your brain treats it like you still can. So instead of making smart future decisions, you try to justify the past. And that's where everything goes wrong. There's a guy named Alex, 4 years into college, business degree, but he hates it. Every class feels heavy. Every assignment feels pointless. He secretly wants to switch to design, start over. But one thought stops him. I already spent 4 years. I can't quit now. So he stays, graduates, gets a job he hates, works 10 more years. Every Monday feels like punishment. All because he didn't want to waste 4 years. He wasted 14. Sometimes quitting early saves decades. Here's the scary part. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it evolved to do. Protect you from losses. Psychologists call it loss aversion. Losing $100 hurts about twice as much as winning $100 feels good. So quitting feels painful. It feels like admitting failure. And your brain hates that feeling. So it whispers, keep going. Don't waste it. Try one more time. But that voice, it's not logic. It's fear. Ever finished bad food because you paid? Stayed in a long line because you already waited? Kept a subscription you never use? Held on to clothes you never wear? Finished a series you stopped enjoying 3 seasons ago? Stayed somewhere you were miserable just because you'd already invested time? Same trap, different situation, over and over. Every January, millions buy gym memberships. Motivated, excited. This year will be different. By March, they stop going. But they don't cancel. They keep paying monthly for nothing. Not because they believe they'll go back, but because canceling feels like admitting they failed. So they lose money slowly, instead of accepting one small loss. Companies love this bias because your brain would rather bleed quietly then face one moment of truth. Now let's talk about something heavier: relationships. A girl stays with her boyfriend for 7 years. They fight constantly. She cries more than she laughs. Her friends tell her to leave. Deep down, she knows it's over. But every time she tries, one thought stops her. 7 years. I can't throw that away. 7 years. Like time is refundable. So she stays. 3 more years pass. Now it's 10. 10 years of unhappiness. Because she couldn't let go of 7. The past became a prison. Casinos are built on this. A guy loses $200. He could leave, but he thinks, I'll win it back. So he plays again. Loses $300, then $500, then $1,000. By midnight, he's down $3,000. Not because he's dumb, because he couldn't accept the first loss. Chasing losses creates bigger ones, every time. Here's the brutal truth nobody says out loud. The past doesn't care about your future. Money already spent? Gone. Time already used? Gone. Energy already burned? Gone. Nothing you do today can change yesterday. But staying guarantees tomorrow gets worse. A man opens a small clothing store, invests $30,000 savings. It struggles. Friends say, close it. But he thinks, I didn't come this far to quit. So he borrows more, spends more, hopes more. 6 months later, he's $80,000 in debt. The first loss wasn't the problem. Refusing to accept it was. Sometimes cutting early is survival. Here's the mindset that changes everything. Ignore the past completely. Ask only this: if I had zero history, would I start this today? If the answer is no, walk away immediately. Because the only decision that matters is the next one, not the last one. Right now, someone watching this video knows they should quit something. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's a job, a person, a dream you outgrew, a path that no longer fits who you are, but you're still holding on. Because you already invested too much. Here's the hard truth. The longer you stay, the more expensive it becomes. Every extra day is another sunk cost. So the question isn't, how much have I spent? It's, how much more am I willing to lose? Walking away isn't weakness. It's intelligence. It's courage. It's self-respect. The strongest people aren't the ones who hold on forever. They're the ones brave enough to let go sooner. Because sometimes the smartest decision you can make is simply stop.